page 13. So we did this the other day, and the idea of brackets, I kind of imagine it like bags, grocery bags. You've got apples and oranges in one, apples and oranges in the other, and you've got to combine your like terms. Now, if you're adding things together, the bags are like, dump it out, see what you have, put it together. The brackets do not matter at all whenever there's a positive sign in front of it. They're just temporarily holding things. But if I want to add these two bags together, I put them in brackets with algae tiles here. But if I'm adding them together, the brackets didn't matter. I've got underlined in green the 6x squared plus the 2x squared. That gave me, underlined in green, 8x squared. The 5x and the minus 10x are like terms. That goes there, and my orange pencil is missing. I don't know why it sometimes goes missing. What's that? When I take a pen, there it is. Steal it. There we go. I don't know why it was missing. There it is, orange. Your -4 and your +3, those are like terms. And I get a -1. So adding, the brackets are just like bags holding things, but they don't really matter. But when we get to subtracting, this is where things get interesting. Because subtracting really means take out. You're taking something out. And if you're taking out a positive number, well, that's our normal subtracting. If you're taking out a negative number, subtracting a negative number is like adding. So what we do is we say, if I'm subtracting a whole bracket full of things, I have to subtract everything. And we have this word, we say the additive inverse. We change all the signs of the second one. So the second one is positive, positive, negative. I rewrite that as negative, negative, positive. Because I'm subtracting this, and I'm subtracting a -2, which makes that a +2. And then we can put our like terms together. And in this one, you would have, we wrote the answer up at the top here. The 7x squared subtracts with 5x squared, that would give us the 2x squared. The -4x subtracts with the 5x, that gives us a -9x. And the +1 and the +2 are like terms, those would go together as 3. So with subtracting, you will always have, if you're showing your work, you have the original question. Sometimes if you're showing your work on loose leaf, you would rewrite your original question. Then you always, number 2, switch all the signs if there's a negative in front. Then you can go to your answer number 3 here and write it out. So the example we did, the question was written for us, so you didn't have to do step 1, you don't have to rewrite it. Step 2, notice how we changed the signs in all 3 of those in that second term. Then I color-coded for like terms. You might like to have pencil crayons. Some people use different, like circle for your first thing, underline for your second one, triangle for your third. The nice thing about underlining is that you don't forget the sign. Sometimes you circle, you might not circle the negative sign in there, and that can throw you off.
I do it all.
It is so easy to make mental math mistakes with positives and negatives in like terms, which is like, that's what makes algebra hard for a lot of people, just because it's so easy to make little adding and subtracting errors. Technically, the math is not that hard. It's just really hard not to make mistakes. But they're not mistakes that you would afterwards ever feel like, oh, well, I knew that. Like 2 + 3, you're like, I know that's 5. Oh, why'd you write 6? Oh, I don't know. But it happens all the time. Especially when we add the negative numbers. All right, so here's our first example for today. I see that I have brackets, and I notice the subtraction sign. I like to draw these arrows. And this is going to connect to something later that we're going to do as well. I like to draw those arrows to say that that negative is going to change each of those, so I can rewrite. The first one has a plus sign in front. The brackets don't matter, so I can rewrite the first one. But in the second one, now I'm going to have a negative 4m squared, a positive 3m, and a negative 5m. Notice that the signs of each of those in the second one changed. Okay? I'm giving you a head start. Underline your like terms. Color code them or use circles, triangles, squares.
But don't forget the sign.
I'm going to assume most of you don't have different colors. So I'm going to use circles, squares, triangles. But I'm giving you a head start.
I always leave one set where I don't touch anything.
Okay.
Then I underline and circle if there's only 3.
Okay.
If there's 4, then it'd be circle, square, underline, and then nothing.
Because I have colors, I'm going to use a mix of the shapes. So if you just can do shapes, you can do shapes. If you have colors, you can do colors. If you can do both, you can do both. Okay, let's see how you did. Did you put this one with this one? Did you put this one with this one? And did you put this one? So now I'm going to rectangles. So I use 3 different shapes. 1 underline, 1 circle, 1 rectangle. And I use 3 different colors. The colors really pop for me. Like, oh, purple ones, put those together. Mental math time. Abel, pick our first volunteer. Matthew. And the color Matthew gets is? Pick a color. Purple. Put the purple ones together.
Minus m squared.
Minus m squared. Excellent. And you can put a 1 out in front, like if we put our math goggles on. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. We can put our math goggles on and just write a minus m squared, or we could write minus 1m squared. That's perfectly fine. I'm just going to circle that in purple because we put that together. Okay, Matthew, you pick our next volunteer. Who's it going to be?
Abel.
Abel. Oh. And are you going to go green or orange?
Orange.
Orange. Minus 5m plus 3m.
Minus 2m.
Minus 2m. Excellent. You pick another volunteer.
Alright.
Logan. And pick a color.
No, I think I'm gonna go green.
Green. Good. Oh, wow.
That's a great choice.
Yeah.
And what are we going to get?
Plus 3.
Plus 3. Excellent. Okay. So this is our final answer. And I just color coded it again so we could see what are the things that we put together. Right? It's the same idea, okay?
I forget.
It's the same idea in real world. You had one grocery bag that had chocolate bars, apples, and helicopters in the bag. And you're subtracting those things. Well, you can only subtract helicopters from helicopters, apples from apples, and chocolate bars from chocolate bars. And if I grab those bags and the subtraction happened, chocolate bars would go first. Hey. There's some question marks. There's some things missing in this one. Again, like terms are going to happen. It has an equal sign, so we know what it's supposed to equal. Again, take out your circles, underlines, and squares. You've got a head start.
Alright. I'm already.
Which ones are alike?
Because we are not alike. Where do you want me to do that?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You've made corrections.
All right, let's see how you did. I'm gonna circle the 4x squared. Is there anything else with an x squared? Yes, this one with a question mark had the x. Oops. See what I did? I didn't circle the plus sign. There we go. There we go. And here we got an x squared.
Yeah, I'm not right.
Next, I'm gonna go with orange, underline the minus 3x. Here I have a plus x, and I get a minus 9x. And finally, square, green square, I've got a number, I've got a number, I've got a number. So if you're doing like terms, does it make sense that the purple ones would have gotten combined?
Yes.
And then you get an answer of x squared. The orange ones would have been combined, and there's an equal sign. You would get an answer of minus 9x. And the green numbers would have got combined, and you would get an answer of 8. I think we're on Logan. Logan gets picked the next volunteer. Just wait a little bit, get everybody just a little bit nervous. That's good. All right, who are you going to go with? You have to pick someone.
I barely know anyone there.
Well, you can point to someone and I'll tell you their name. All right, Daniel. And what color is Daniel doing?
Reed.
Green. Oh, Daniel's got the green one. So, if this is a plus 2, and you don't know this one, and it's supposed to be a plus 8 in the end once you put it together, what number goes here? 6. Excellent. That's our green one. Perfect. Daniel, pick the next volunteer. Try to pick someone who's avoiding eye contact. That's what I usually do. Who are you gonna pick?
As Abel starts looking.
I like it. I like it.
Noel is just staring at him.
Okay.
There we go.
And what color is she gonna do? Green. No, not green. Green's done. Sorry, what did you say? Orange. All right, we're going for the orange one here.
I was like, pick somebody who's avoiding eye contact. Abel right away head turns. He's like,
He's already been picked. He's got immunity. He's got immunity for a while.
yeah.
All right. Well, what do you got there for the orange one? We've got minus 3. We add something to it and we get minus 9. What would you have to add to minus 3 to get to minus 9? Minus 6? I'm
But the sign in front of the top one.
so the plus sign you can add a negative.
Yep.
That was a hard one. And you
Yep.
that was good. And we've got one to go.
Already.
Who's our next volunteer, Noel?
I already know all.
Who's name? Brody.
Brody.
Brody, that kind
There
of
we go. And I guess you got purple left. But what color should he do? Purple, okay.
Purple.
So we started with 4. We end up with 1. What would have to be here? Oops, I went black. What would have to be there? 4. Something happens and you get 1. What has to happen to 4 to get to 1? Minus 3. So then this question mark, minus 3x squared. Okay, I have to say I'm a little bit impressed. I was expecting at least some mistakes, but you guys did really good. Especially with those negatives, that can be tricky in there. So again, the idea is you combine the like terms. If there's an equal sign, they've already combined it, and now there's a question mark of what was missing. All right, one more example, then I'll give you some stuff. This mix of math and words can get tricky. Subtract 3x squared minus 5x plus 2 from 8x squared minus 9x minus 8. Do not write this down. I'm going to give you two possibilities. You have to tell me which of the two possibilities is right. We will erase the wrong one. Okay? It's a subtract. Both of these possibilities are going to have a minus sign. We're subtracting one from the other one. Okay, again, don't write this down. So it's either we put this one here and this one here, or we put this one here and this one here. Think about the English language. You want to subtract one from the other one. Just let everybody think about it for a bit. Logan has one he feels he likes.
Yep.
Which one do you like, the first one or the second one?
Option.
Option 2, because you are subtracting this from this. So we got to go and take option 1. Wow, that's too big of an erase. There we go. Those sound effects are online when you watch the video. Okay, step 1. It's a subtraction 1. What do we have to do with subtraction 1s? Before we combine like terms, what do we have to remember? Additive inverse, which means this negative changes each of those. This one has a positive. If you put your math goggles on, there's like a positive sign out front. So this one, the brackets don't matter. We can just rewrite this one without brackets. But the second one, all of the signs will change. So first of all, can you see yourself seeing subtract, but then not paying attention, and because it's written this way, you write it in the wrong order? Very easy to do that. Now step 2, we've changed all the signs. Take out your triangles, your squares, your underlines, your different colors. I'll give you a head start. Circle your like terms, underline your like terms, square your like terms.
Let's see if we can get some like terms before.
Mr. Shirt.
That's green. Perfect.
That's it.
Permanent. Yes. Is Mr. Sharp leading the
Who is it? Oh, Brody was last. Brody gets to pick the first volunteer. I like when the eyes go around and I see someone smirk going, I know he's gonna pick me. All right, who are you gonna pick? Oh, and what color is he gonna do? Green.
-10.
-10. Oh. I need you guys to do your quizzes like this, right? Like that. Like, what have I done here? I added a little bit of added pressure because you're saying it in front of everybody, right? But you guys are showing that you can do this So you need to add that little bit of pressure when you're doing your own homework, making sure that you're getting those things right. Yes, negative 10. Dave, pick our next one here.
On here.
Eeyore.
What color?
What color?
Oh, purple.
Purple.
Negative 11.
Oh,
Five.
Are you going 5 or negative 11?
5 because I thought it was minus. I don't know where it's at.
5 is correct.
I just thought.
And one more volunteer.
Me? Didn't. Oh yeah, Nathan.
Nathan.
Nito.
Careful. Think of your number line. You're starting at -9
Oh my.
and you're adding 5. So on our number line, we're thinking
It didn't
here's 0.
Negative 4.
We're starting at -9, adding 5. You're going to go 5 in that direction. Where are you going to end up? Negative 4. Excellent.
Bravo, guys, bravo.
Let's start with him.
Very, very good. Okay, so we got some questions to do. I'll stop the video.